right?
Yeah.
Sure. All right, welcome back to New Day Cleveland. From sweet to savory, the fact that they have combined these two things at their location in the Van Aken district is just amazing. We're talking delicious donuts and barbecue. Alyssa Ladner is joining us. Emily Spangler here as well from Hot Donuts and Barbecue. I love it. Thank you both for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
I mean, the fact that we technically, you don't normally see these two combined as a pair.
Yeah, typically you do not.
But it really works in this scenario, that is for sure. So you've had these hot donuts that are literally hot in every sense of the word, I feel like. Everyone talks about these donuts. What makes yours so unique?
We put a lot of love into it. Our most popular are the 50 layers, which are right here, and those are like croissant donuts.
Okay, so that's what makes it 50 layers. You fold. Do you fold?
We fold
like
butter in. We do turns and folds, and yeah.
And you can see that more of a croissant outside here to it, so it totally makes sense.
It's flaky and buttery inside and
now,
delicious.
what kind of icing do we have on top of those?
So we have our double lemon. It's filled with lemon curd and then lemon icing. This is our vanilla bean, most popular, and then we have a peanut butter chip today. Well,
David said I should eat the middle part because there's no calories in the middle. But I got to figure out how to really do that. I don't know. I think I'm going to need to eat the outside too.
I would agree.
All right. So then, how did the barbecue situation come to be?
So they wanted more dinner options in the market hall, which is where we're located, and so we have another barbecue spot in Mayfield. So Zach was like, "Well, let's do barbecue."
Well, and for those who don't know, her husband is Zach Ladner. They have one of the most talented households probably you could ever think of, I'm telling you. And so Emily, also extremely talented, came into the mix. So you work with Zach to really create the barbecue side of things.
Yeah.
And David brought up that he has never seen something like that. He asked if it was meatloaf at first. What is this?
So this is a bacon rib. It's the St. Louis spare ribs. They're pork ribs, and we leave the belly on. We cure it like bacon and then smoke it like a rib. Then we glaze it with hot honey and serve it to you like that.
It looks spectacular. What's next to it then too?
That is our house-made sausage. So we make that completely in-house. We use the meat that we grind from the meat that we break down. It's a mixture of 50-50 beef and pork, and we stuff it all in-house.
I love that. So you know what you're eating. You know when it comes to the bacon. What about what's in front of you right now? This looks unbelievable.
So I have beef cheeks in front of me. So what we like to do is focus on whole animal utilization. So we bring in whole sides of beef and whole pigs, and we break them down and we use every muscle. So this is a really underutilized cut. It's called the beef cheek, and it is actually the cheek. So I'll cut one of these open for you to see. So in the middle of the beef cheeks, there's a band of connective tissue right through here. And so if you cooked this like a steak with like a high and fast heat method, it would not break down at all. But because we smoke it overnight and cook it for a really long time, all of the connective tissue throughout here breaks down and makes like a really sticky, nice feeling.
No, they're like, David's over there watching, just so amazed too. They're like scientists. I mean, you're not just cooking. There is such a method to what you do. It looks beautiful. It smells amazing too. Now, are these also sides that you create with the barbecue?
Yeah, so these are some of our condiments and our sides. We have a kimchi cucumber salad right here. This is our cowgirl caviar. It's traditionally called cowboy caviar, but we like to lean into the feminine side.
I love that. Given the fact that we have the two wonderful women here today.
We have some sauerkraut salad. We make the sauerkraut in-house as well. I have some beef tallow that just like makes everything all shiny and glossy. We make house-made pickles, some sliced red onions. We have the hot honey, which is what we glaze the bacon ribs, and that's hot honey spelled H-A-U-T-E.
I love that. Now, is it okay? I'm going back and forth. I feel like I need to sample the cheek.
Yeah, definitely.
Since it's here.
Let me cut you a little
the donuts.
slice.
How do we buy them by the dozen? You can get them individually.
Individually by the dozen. We encourage by the dozen.
You do catering too.
We do catering, yes, and we added barbecue to the catering, so sweet and savory. We got everything you need.
And you will not be disappointed, let me tell you. Okay, we're ready to go. It's just the most perfectly cooked meat I'll try it. Oh my gosh. You don't even need to chew it. Wow.
Yeah. And so beef cheeks, they look really fatty, but there's actually not a lot of fat on them. It's all connective tissue. And so that all melts down throughout the muscle when you cook it.
That is wild. If David didn't have a segment next to make him come over, I'll make him try it later. Unbelievable. So again, you're in the Van Aken district.
Yes.
You've moved to a slightly larger spot.
Just across from where we were.
So you just have to go in the Van Aken district and check them out at the hall there?
Yeah, look for the pink.
You'll find the pink. The pink, you said, right?
Everything's pink.
Again, leaning into the femininity of it all.
Exactly.
I love that you girls are here. Thank you so much for showcasing this. Do not skip out on the donuts. I'm telling you, I know we focus more on the meat today, but do not skip out on these donuts. They are the best you'll have. Thank you guys so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having us.